just like this, I would look and I would see what valley had been tested because I would want to see where breakout is in the future. And this is like within a second I saw this. I opened the chart. I was already on the hour. I was like, oh, there's an origin level. And then so be it. It just hits an origin level right now. Right? Like that's the very first thing I would look at.
Cool.
And well, I'll just mark out 1 or 2 more origin levels and then people can go pee. Yeah, there's one right here. Come on. So here I saw this origin level, but then I would say, because it's not quite here, this origin level was hidden. And I could tell that right away and why I switched to the hourly. Because I was on the 4, I marked it, but this is hidden to here. You can tell by the way it looks on the 4. Now I can tell by the way it looks on the 4, but I can tell this origin level was created because when I saw this 4, I saw, oh, there's a little wick and an instant stop on this huge candle. There's something in there that's showing me the origin level. And, you fast forward. See, I am very good at seeing them because I've been like seeing origin levels for a long time, and then like the breakout on the origin level. You see. So simply just mark 2 levels and like look at the results you have on the chart because it's okay, fine. This is not so easy to see because this is an experience thing for me, but regardless, the value that it attempted to gain. So remember that, like when you guys are stepping through this, like just look, like I'll just pick a random spot. I'll be like, okay, this right here. What did this attempt to gain? Right? Actually, that one's too untouched. Like, okay, here's an origin level right here. Like, okay, look, the level is here somewhere fractally. So hourly, the origin level is here. Incorrect. What did this attempt to gain? It attempted to gain this. What did this attempt to gain? It attempted to gain this. What was this testing? It was testing a small level in here. So therefore, we have a local origin level. So you have to step through it. And I know it's right here on the hourly. You can already see it. Which is most likely somewhere back right here, which is probably this candle right here. Attempt, tries to close, right? Doesn't quite get there. But again, this is local, right? This is not really a real origin level. It is, but it's very local to this part of the move. So this is just how I would look for it. Is I would say, okay, well, yes, here's an origin level, but what did this attempt? This attempted this, and what was this? This was a small attempt of a valley here. That's how I saw this here because I was like, okay, look, there's a swing up here, even though I can't see anything here. So this is technically, the valley is from this exact point to that exact point, right there to right here. It's like, well, what did this attempt? So fractally, it attempted this, right? So now, actually, if you look at the chart and you find the real origin level, fractally, you find the real origin level, like look at the result. You find the exact level that you need to test and break out of in the future, right? So this isn't one of them. That's not a thing right here. That's not a thing. This one would be though, right here. That would be. It's local to this though, right? Go to TNB, something like that, and the origin level. It's so clear as day. The exact levels that are being tested, like it just becomes super clear as to what's happening in these coins. Well, trading is screwed. 4-hour origin level, 4-hour respect, pulls trend out. Trend will now look to break here. And this will constantly attack this 4-hour trend on TNB until it can hit this global level probably. So this is probably just going to sit here and go up and down, up and down, up and down for quite some time, unless it ladders up against an inverse, comes back down to test the hold, and then ladders against that. But if we break over this, it's going to be a pretty big moment for TNB. So I guess we're going to see what TNB can do here. But typically what's going to happen in this case is it's going to hit this origin level, stop dead in its tracks, and then just distribute down to a hold level. So kind of something like this right here is the normal. What's if this happens or not? Just going to kind of pull here, swing up like this, pull back against this one right here, right? Something like that, and then break over this. Okay. So when you are forming these uptrends, when you lose the level, that is when you create the origin level, when you lose the trend. So for example, this is the valley that's targeted. This one is never reached, right? So this cannot be an origin level. It's just simply an untested valley. This is an origin level right here. In this moment, this was simply just a valley. So we are going to just simply mark it as this right here, solid line. We have, and uptrend that we will see shortly here. Right there, we have formed an uptrend, solid line. We have now a global, a local, right? So this is just like a very standard common move. This is like how they all start, right? You start to have your trend up, it attacks that valley, great. This is not an origin level until it loses this local uptrend, okay? As you can see, it cannot become a breakout level right there. And that moment, that is when this is now an origin level. So when you lose trend, this turns it into an origin level, okay? Right there, you attack the global trend, right? Now you're trying to gain this valley off of this local trend, broke that, that made that an origin level locally, right? So then this will be more of a global origin level, and this is a local origin level because it lost this right here, right? This level right here. Now it's very small time frame, but we are walking through the daily, so bear in mind this lost a move on the daily, creating an origin level. Okay, so that's fine. This pulls out to here. This has kind of this big reaction. It's not closing yet, still acting as an origin level, right? So this is gone. This is gone, right? We're still holding trend. Notice how we're back attacking this level here. Right there, we lose trend, right? So this is gone here. This was the local origin, break over top of that, back attack this, right? Now we are doing something like this right here, trying to hold this part of the move, right? So now you simply have an origin level and how it got created. And now you have a breakout level for the future. And obviously this is gone. So this is how you create an origin level, is in a local time sense, you lose trend, right? Then you'd have something like this, right? I'm going to put this here. We're going to use that candle right here. It's fine. Break over top of trend, right? Back attack, which level did you back attack? This one right here. So you attacked this valley, right? So this right now is just a local level. We're going to move that to here, right? Oh, I forgot to mark the uptrend, sorry. You are going to have this new global right here. So the confirmation right there, like this level to this, which is local. This is just simply a tested trend right now. That is simply just a tested trend as to where this is an origin level. Okay. When we lose that right there, this is now an origin level. When you lose trend, this turns into an origin level. Hold trend, lose trend, that's fine. This is now a global right here. That is the local part of the move, which is here, which is also just trying to create and hold trend right now, like this. This will move to here, fractally. That moves to there. This moves to here. Regardless, we have created two origin levels. Holding trend, moving up, attacks this level here. Right there, right? Pull this back here. You have the local inside of this move, like this. Right? Oops, wrong one. This will now be pulled to here. When this local is lost, you are now creating this as an origin level. Albeit it's a local origin, right now it's just a tested level. Right? Right there. Now this is an origin level. Now this will suffice as breakout in the future. Which one are we using? How come it looks different? right there, like that. This is moved to here. This is no longer in existence as we're just testing the global. It's fine. This pulls out to here. Starting to be a pretty gnarly trend, right? This, upon losing the uptrend, which we'll see shortly here. No, we didn't see it. We actually didn't lose the uptrend there. I thought for sure we would lose that uptrend. Okay, so you have to actually mark this one out too. The one that I decide not to mark is the one that actually holds. Stupid thing. So we have this here, origin level, right? This is not an origin level until trend is lost, okay? So this is actually just a regular tested level. The more important level is breaking out over top of that. That makes it an origin level right there when you lose its uptrend. So this turns it into an origin level right there. This is now, oops. This one is now simply going to be pulled out to here, right? And then you can see the gaining of origin levels is now actually, this one is gone. When we lose the uptrend, that will be the origin level. So this will go here for now until we pull back against it. Right there is the local part of the move, right? If you were to connect the trends, which actually it's still respected, right? So this would simply get put out to here now, right? So you guys can see right now that this would have been, actually I forgot to mark this up. This would have been here to here. That would have created this as an origin level right here. This should be blue. It's my fault. I skipped over another one. Not used to breaking it down so step by step by step. So walk back to here. You have the uptrend there. After testing this level, you have the uptrend, right? That was created off of breaking that level down there, that origin. You lose that there. That's when this turns into an origin level, right? So fine, you hold your global. This is, it can be moved out here. Still within trend. You test the origin again. Test it again. Testing it again. Break above trend. Test it again. How razor thin this thing is getting. Let's get rid of some of these trends. So this pulls out to here, which pulls out to here. This could possibly still be here fractally. Like that there. See, origin level breakout. Like magic every single time. Wow, look at the trend on Poe that just broke. This is that same trend we just drew. I just don't have the color properly on here. This is the trend that broke, right? So of course we can attack the top of this level, which is probably a level origin somewhere back here. So if we go to the weekly, let's find the origin on the weekly, and the weekly origin is probably there. It's no origin on the weekly. What's the big daily origin here? Bet you we targeted the daily origin. Where's the daily origin on this? Well, this was attacked, but it's not that. Right here. So is this a level that was attacked? This is the origin level right there. Or, no, it's it right here. This is the failed valley. This is the end of distribution to fail. This is the attempt to magnet tool. I would almost wonder if it's this. This is the level origin. It's tested there. So fractally right here. So technically right there. So where it takes a little bit of time to find it, right? Like this is a bit of the, and then I would go to the weekly and say, well, I don't want to look at the right side too much. I just want to see where my level is marked. Yeah, see, we never gained it right here. So this is probably what it targeted. Yeah, this is absolutely what it targeted. Yeah. Targets the origin daily level off the break of larger legacy events, right?
Hey everyone, how's it going? As you know, I'm now giving out some of this content for free that I was otherwise charging for the past little while. Yeah, drop a donation, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon. You'll get access to Discord. Great way. Lots of top level traders in there, people who are doing this for a career every single day. So go to Patreon, join a tier, get access to Discord. Go on Reddit, talk about future of trading, talk about the science of trading, talk about cotton candy, socials, everything you can. Let's help this thing grow. It's the way you guys can thank me for giving out this content for free that I was otherwise charging money for. So I'll leave a Bitcoin address on the screen. I'll leave the Patreon address on the screen. Just do something to help out. Okay, thanks guys. Take care.